It is now a joke that the ADC coalition is dead, and even the Senate president ridiculed their coalition. Now, you can now believe that when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said that the coalition of the ADC is a joke, this is exactly what he meant. If this is your first time coming across our channel, welcome to NAIJA Prince News. Please do us a favor by clicking on your subscribe button and don't forget to on your notification bell. I would love you to sit tight to watch this video to the end and pay serious attention to this video. Please stay with me because I have a lot of eye-opening information that I want to share in this video. And please don't forget to click on the subscribe button.
Resignation from ADC and declaration for Labour Party. Maybe all those defecting from ADC should just compile everything in one paper and bring, so that we don't keep announcing. Well, I think ADC is dead. Well, I think ADC is dead. You and the entire Senate, through this medium of my resignation from the African Democratic Congress, ADC, and my defection to the Nigerian Democratic Congress, NDC. Is it a problem? I should not have promoted this NDC. I've taken this decision after wide consultations with my family, my constituents and supporters, in view of the lingering divisions in the leadership and unending litigations in the African Democratic Congress. I remain committed to making my contributions towards the development of our dear nation, but this time through the NDC.
You hear us so? Now today, who know one day will be there? Even APC people, they one day will be there. The only thing where they help them now, where they give them hope, now because of this new electoral act, where we say a lot of ringy clauses fully side. Now the ringy clauses where fully side the new electoral act, now they give them hope. Say we want to do free and fair election for this country before 11 o'clock. Don't say before I said before 12. Now before 11 a.m. Don't see now. The big picture, what's happening? A major political realignment is ongoing. The new center of gravity now the Nigerian Democratic Congress, NDC. Key trigger, movement of Peter Obi and Rabiu Musa Kwakwanso. Now they trigger this mass movement, exodus of elected officials. Result, mass defection wave into NDC. 2, category 1, current elected official, National Assembly. The Senator, Harry DC, as expected, because he is the leader and founder of the party. Senator Bayelsa West, from PDP to NDC. House of Representatives, biggest shift. 17 city reps defected from ADC to NDC. Key facts, names not fully published yet. Announced officially by Benjamin Kalu of APC, the deputy speaker. Now announced today say 17 city reps are defected to NDC. Spread across states, Kano, Anambra, Lagos, and others. The reps are coming from all these states. Reason for defection, internal crisis in Africa Democratic Congress, ADC. Ongoing court cases, leadership instability. Note, one lawmaker from Kogi also moved to the APC. Name figures in the wave, key individuals. This man, Afan Victor Ogene, Rep Ogbara Anambra, strong opposition voice, moved with Obi Kwakwanso block. Another person is Iyozuwa Johnson Agmonayima, former Rep Edo, left APC and aligned with NDC. Influencer in Edo political structure. 5, category 2, former elected officials, high influence. Nota power play, Aishatu Dahiru Binani, former senator, also the 2023 governor candidate, Adamawa. He moved from ADC to NDC. He no stay with Atiku, where come from Adamawa. Role, expanding NDC influence in the north. Building political consensus. Another person, strategic switcher, Kabir Marafa, former senator, Zamfara Central. Timeline, he was in APC before, come up to ADC, now NDC. Key insight, stayed in ADC for only 3 weeks. Only 3 weeks. Left due to leadership crisis. Role now, leading NDC structure in Zamfara. Movement also coming from PDP, LP, SDP, APC, PRP, and NNPP. Politicians from here, they are moving. Now continue also, exodus Now only Atiku, Dino Momodu, Dino Malai, Aregbesola, David Mark. Now they go remain for ADC. Levels affected. State politicians, party executives, grassroots leaders, etc. Make I summarize am. Obi Akokwaso na the first move. ADC started collapsing since that day. 17 reps followed immediately. Big political figures joined. NDC is becoming the new opposition center. I told una now. I not tell una. I tell una. As you can see, even today or not, don't come up body, you don't fly, follow Obi, enter NDC. Say make everybody vermoved. On the 2nd of May, before their defection, where the rumor dey everywhere, I talk say, if these two dare comot from ADC, that party is dead. Now here I write am. If Obi Akwankwaso move to NDC, ADC will collapse. Because everyone say, forget Obi, forget that. I talk am o. The reported move of Peter Obi and Rabiu Kwakwaso to the National Democratic Congress, NDC, is set to shake up Nigerian policies ahead of the 2027 elections. If this move becomes final, the African Democratic Congress, ADC, may find it impossible to survive. Simply put, ADC has no strong base of its own, and without Obi Akwankwaso, it has little to offer. I continued. ADC problem: no depth, no real followers. ADC only became popular because people opted it to form an alliance with big political names. Now that Obi Akwankwaso are leaving, the party will lose public trust and attention. Unlike the big parties like the APC or PDP, ADC has no governance, no strong state structures, and no loyal voter base. Once its top figures are gone, the party will quickly fall apart. That's why I write am. I dey do my own for public. I know the eye talk am. No. Most of the remaining ADC members will likely rush to join the NDC or the APC. I said history shows that small parties in Nigeria rarely survive after their leaders leave. As if Atiku no be leader. ADC is no exception. Now see as I analyze am so. Why Obi Akwankwaso are stronger without ADC? Peter Obi remains hugely popular, especially among young Nigerians and those who want real change for this country. His supporters are not just talk. They are organized, active, and ready to vote. Rabiu Kwakwaso, on the other hand, controls the famous Kwakwasia movement in the north, a loyal and massive voting bloc. Together, they bring a mix of Sata youth, energy, and other grassroots strength that no other opposition figure can match. If they fully unite under the NDC, they will form a powerful opposition force that can challenge the APC head-on. That means Nigeria could soon have just two major political sides, APC and NDC. In such a race, ADC will completely forget it. Even Galadima say make Atiku join NDC.
We are using this opportunity to call on the remnants of our comrades still in the ADC to come to NDC, where we will have a level playing ground. We are all joiners within a day, and where primaries would be held. And I'm particularly calling on former Vice President Atiku Abubakar to jump ship and come to the NDC.
So, what about Atiku and the PDP? I said Atiku's influence will also suffer under this new alignment. In 2023, his strength came from PDP governors. Atiku, na Dubai they don't go every time election finish. He no get base. He rode on PDP governors in 2023. And the party structure across states, you know say Wike don't help them collapse everything. No more structure, say they don't. Yeah, everything don't scatter. ADC has none of that. No governors, no real machinery. Without this, Atiku cannot mobilize voters on a large scale by himself.
I know I've come across a lot of political morons who always say that what following P2B means and why are people always following him. Now, let me just tell you what happens in ADC immediately P2B left. Immediately P2B left, NDC, who happens to be a new party, got over 6 million registered members that even saturated their site, that made even it was impossible for people to register more. That's number one. Number two, in 2023 election, a lot of people were in the House of Rep, House of Assembly, and Senate House because they contested in the platform of Labour Party. That is what P2B did for them. Just because they were in the same platform, and obviously most of them themselves just did that caricaturely just to feel among with the name, not knowing that the name is a blessing. Now, that P2B, what does Peter mean? According to a Christian, if you're a Christian, the Bible says that Peter, in you I build my church. So mean that Peter is the rock. What does it mean? That Peter, everywhere Peter goes. And remember, in the Bible, among the disciples of Jesus, Peter was the number one man. So Peter is the chief of staff to Jesus Christ then. So if Jesus say a word, I'm Peter. And that's why if you see the way Peter in Bible did and the way Peter is doing, then you know that he really replicates the name Peter. So most times I say that name follows people. I know that people might say that this illustration is insane, but to be honest with you, P2B gave a lot of people who are in the Senate House and House of Rep members and even House of Assembly name. He gave them that platform, to win, and even with zero kobo. That's what the name P2B can do. Then if you say, how many of you have heard about ADC since P2B left? That will tell you that the party has already died before arrival. When President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said that, it is a joke. A lot of people were wondering, what is he saying? Does it mean that he's scared of the opposition? Yes, truly he's scared of the opposition, but he knows that if it is for the ADC, he has nothing to worry about because the war will definitely destroy against itself as long as Atiku is there, because he knows that Atiku is his cabal and Atiku always have the the mindset to run every 4 years, every election. Even if you put an election the next 2 years, Atiku will still run for presidency. You see, when I say that P2B was the light that shine into the ADC, you will see what I mean. ADC coalition talk has been going for almost a year until P2B agree to surface. And remember, when P2B comes in the coalition, he said that he's still a Labour Party, but there's nothing bad in going for a coalition meeting, which he went to that Baba Ahmed, to that occasion, if you can all remember vividly. And when he later joined the ADC, he declared his interest in ADC. That's when a lot of people began to register in ADC. Now that he decamped, you could see how everybody still doing the same party that everybody we are telling, go and register, go and register. Then you feel like P2B is not a movement. It's not just a name, it's a movement. I would love to know what you think about this in the comment section, and don't forget to share this video to your social media platform. Do us a favor by clicking on your subscribe button. Thank you and God bless.